guys, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is all my friends doing out there? Okay, are you ready? I'm going to show you guys how to make a adorable, super tiny, cute tea bag journal. Okay, so I've been doing a few of these little tiny tea bag journals because I have a project that I am working on for a few of my friends, and so I was actually on the process of making this one, and I thought about it and I said, you know what, maybe I can show you guys how to make a cute little tiny journal like this. It's so simple to make, so easy, and the best thing about it is that a lot of us have all the stuff that we're going to work on at home. We don't have to go out and buy anything. Okay, so you know me, I like it simple and I don't like things to be complicated. There is billions of ways of making this little tea bag journal, but I am going to show you how I do mine because obviously everybody does their little journaling differently. So the tea bags that I'm using, you have to really kind of like do your homework, right? Because there's so many tea bags out there. There's so many different kinds of teas that it's really hard to say which one you can really use for this project. You can use any tea that you like, you can use. You can also use it either used or new. If you use the tea bags used, obviously make sure they're fully dry, and just let them sit in the air, like, you know, in a little corner of your kitchen table, and let the air dry out for a few days. Once it's dry, just empty out the dry tea and you can use the little baggies for this project. You can also use the tea bags that are, like, you know, brand new without used. I'm gonna do that today, and I'm gonna show you how to create a little tiny insert, and I'm also going to do my cover. Okay, and then if you like this video, then maybe we can do on the next video how to decorate the pages inside. So make sure you thumbs up and make sure you comment at the bottom of this video if you want to see how I would decorate my little inserts, okay? But for now, I think we need to learn how to do the basic, which is the main important thing, which is the actual little journal, right? Okay, so I prefer to use Lipton tea. This tea to me is the best one that you can use for this project, and I'm going to show you in a minute why. Again, you can use any tea that you want. Different teas have different sizes, different fibers, different textures, different colors. So you basically have to pick whatever kind of helps you put your project together, okay? For my preference, I like Lipton tea. So I'm gonna show you here. I have this one put together already, but I have here some that I'm going to put together with you, so you know, and you can see how simple and easy it is to do the little inside little booklet. Okay, so I have here this tea that I also like to drink. Now, I don't throw away my little tea paper bag. Don't throw that away, because you can always use this in our little project, and you can even use this as the cover. So don't throw these away. These are very good and helpful to use. Even like other projects, maybe you have another junk journal that you're working on, this is perfect to use it for another junk journal. Okay, so that's for this one. I also bought this one recently because I was so impatient. I wanted to do more of these, and I bought this tea. I don't really like it too much. It's cute, I do like it, but I mean, I like it. It's cute and it's small. I do like it, but I also like my Lipton tea better, like I said. But it's cute. I do love, however, the little packaging is so adorable. Okay, that's for that one. And then this is the Lipton tea, okay? Okay, so what are you going to do after you open your little Lipton teas and your little tea bags and whatever? Very simple, guys. Have yourself a little, I don't know, bowl, cup, whatever. I have this cute tiny little bag, and I put all my teas in here because obviously I'm not going to use them. So what I like to do is, okay, and again, this is my way of doing it. Anybody else has probably different ways of doing it. I like doing it like this, okay? There really is no wrong way of doing this, okay, guys? You do this however you want to do it. what I like to do is I like to cut, now this is a tea bag, right? And this is the part of the tea where you hold it and you put, okay. I like to cut this end because when you cut this end out, I cut a little bit of it, enough that both ends are opened, okay? And what I like to do is I like to dump my tea in here, just like that. And now this is going to create for me already a little tiny booklet. You see that? You got the page 1 over here, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Boom. You got your little journaling book already done. How cute and adorable is that? Okay? Now, this is for the bigger one. Same thing. I like to cut a little bit off here. I don't like to cut too much off, but I like to cut enough that it opens up like that. See? Where you can see the tea in there. And then I come in here and throw it away, my little stash. Okay? And then this is going to become another little booklet. The only difference with this one is it's only one single versus this one that has 2. But this one is much more smaller than this one. As you can see in size, this is very tinier than this one. Okay? So again, it's really up to you and your preference, however you like it, okay? Now, let me show you the Lipton tea and why I like the Lipton tea so much. So when you get your Lipton tea, you're going to get it like this. It's going to have a little tiny stapler right here, okay? Very carefully remove the stapler with a good tool. Don't use the scissors because it's going to be hard. Maybe like tweezers or like, I don't know, something sharp, but be very careful because you can hurt yourself, okay? So remove the little staple, okay? Okay. Save your little tags, okay? That also can be used as junk journaling. And what you're gonna do is, once you remove your staple, you're gonna do the same thing I did with the other two. You're gonna dump out the tea. Now, the only difference with the Lipton tea is that you have both openings to dump out the tea. So be careful how you handle this, because if you handle it this way and you tilt it this way, it's going to come out. Everything's gonna come out. So you have both openings. So what you do is just put it in your little baggie that I have here, one side only. Okay, and just go like this very carefully. See? And you dumped it out, and there you have your Lipton tea. Now, before I continue, let me seal this because I am very clumsy. The reason why I say I like my Lipton tea is because now when you have this empty, like you have it like this one, you're going to very carefully go into the seam right here, and you're going to very carefully, because this paper is this fiber is very delicate, okay? So you want to treat it with a lot of care. Okay, you're going to very carefully open up and just pull it open like this. Okay, you see that? Very carefully, and voila, you see that? This is why I like the Lipton tea, because it's such a big size. I love it. I love this size of paper. And now what you can do is, I have more Lipton over here teas that I already cleaned out. Once you have, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 of them, you can put them together like this, okay? And then you can actually fold it, and there you have a nice little cute little junk journaling book. This is why I like so much the Lipton tea. But again, all of the teas will work with this project. It's just depending on how you want it to work for you. Okay, so now let's get all this stuff out of the way. Okay, I have a lot of tea situation going on here. Okay, so now that we have all these teas emptied, right? How are you gonna put your little tea booklet together? So simple, so freaking simple. You can do this with your eyes closed. Take your little tea bags and start accumulating them by sizes, by colors, whatever. I like to, since I have a big one and a small one, I like to alternate. Big, small, right? Or small, big. Then you have small. And I don't have another big, but that's okay. And then you have another one here. Okay, that's okay. I don't have another big because I only did one, but that's okay. So if you want to alternate them, you can alternate them. If you want to keep them all the same size, keep them all the same size. Whatever you want. So you just basically pile them up on top of each other. And what you're going to do is you're going to simply just put a staple here and a staple here. Boom, you have your book complete. Now, if you want to give more texture to your booklet, what you can do is you can add little leftover papers, which is a fabulous thing to do because we know that all us crafty people have definitely left paper left over from other projects, right? There's no doubt in my mind that we do not have papers left over. I know we have papers left over. So pick up some papers if you want. And all you're going to do is just basically measure the paper, but you don't have to really do much of anything because everything is measured for you. Okay? Measure your paper. Okay? Just like that. For example, here, let's do this together. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go like this. And then you're going to bend this over. Okay? And you're going to measure. You're going to cut this roughly around here. Okay? And this could be either a cover for your little tea bag junk journal, or it could be an insert. So you can actually add this paper if you want, maybe in between here. See? Maybe you want to add it between these. And then this can be a little paper or a little page in your journal. See that? So you open it up like this, you open it up like this, you open it up like this, and there goes your paper. See that? You can open it up like that. There goes another one. There goes another one. And that's how you create these little tiny, super adorable, I have to say, little tea bag journals. Take your stapler. Does it have to be, it could be regular stapler, and just staple one here, staple one here. Oops, that just slipped out of my hand. And there you have the little journal. How cute and adorable is that, right? Now, I like to keep my little tags hanging because I kind of like to alternate my little tags. I like to add embellishments and maybe like little hearts and like little die cuts to them. So I kind of keep them, and if I don't need them at the end, when I'm done with the whole decorating my little journal, if I don't need it, I'll cut it out. If I like the way it looks, and I'll just leave it, and I'll just kind of like you know, alter these. So it's up to you how you want your little book to be. Obviously, when you have the tags on, it's a little bit difficult to work with because they all get tangled in with each other, but that's okay. It's not a big deal if you don't mind. Okay, so now that we know how to create a little tiny tea bag journal book, now we're going to do the cover for mine. Okay, this is the one that I'm working with right now currently. I love it. I love this texture paper. It's so freaking gorgeous. I just love it. I cannot wait until I go in here and start to decorate and embellish my pages. But okay, so we're gonna do the cover for this little tiny journal. Okay, now what am I going to do for the cover? I wanted to use this cover on my page, but I don't know. I thought maybe I'm just going to be a little bit more simple, and I'm just going to add some trim, maybe some lace, and maybe some other little things, okay? So let's pull you in. I'm not going to make a hardcover. I was going to do a hardcover on this, and I kind of like changed my mind at the last minute, okay? So I have this really pretty trim here that I got from, what was it that I got this from? I think it was a sample that my mom bought me, a whole bunch of samples of like different trims from a store. And so I love this color, and I thought it was really pretty. So I'm going to actually add this to my cover of my page, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just wrap this around just like that, okay? And I'm going to just make this kind of like the cover to my little journaling book, okay? So I have my hot glue ready for me. As you guys already know, I am always ready with my hot glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue right over here. And I'm just going to cross this over this way. Okay. And I want to make sure that I don't grab any other pages, just the one page, okay? So here, see? I want to make sure I just grab that one page. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of add some hot glue sporadically in some areas. Not all, but some areas. So we're going to add some hot glue here. We're going to add some hot glue here. And we're going to glue this down. Now you can use, if you don't want to use hot glue, you can also use wet glue. It's up to you, okay? I like to use my hot glue. I'm very happy with my hot glue. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to move this over to the back. And I want to add some, before I do that, let's make sure, maybe we can put something on the bottom here so this doesn't attach, because this is very thin. This fiber, or I don't know what you want to call it, material is very thin. So you want to make sure that it doesn't adhere to each other when you're working with the cover, okay? So I'm going to add some hot glue right here, and I'm going to add some hot glue right here. I'm going to move this over. Okay, and this is going to go roughly here, and this is going to go roughly here. See that? And now I'm going to add more to secure it. Okay. Okay. If you feel like you need more, then go right ahead and add more. Okay, that's good. Okay. And now, this leftover here, I'm not going to cut this. I'm just going to make it even. Because this is some stuff that you can actually add to the journal, right? Why would you cut it? I'm just going to make it even, and I'm just going to actually roll this over this way, okay? Why? Because obviously it could be part of the decoration in the booklet, so why would you cut that off? You can use it, definitely. See? And that already becomes part of a decorative page. See that? That's really cute. And now our little booklet is kind of put together. Okay, now this is leftover here, so I'm going to actually trim this because I don't like the way this is sticking out. There we go. That's perfect. I love it. So now that I have that done, I want to add more stuff to my cover, obviously. So I'm going to add some ruffles. Okay, so let's add some ruffles to our little cover. Okay, so I have this little ruffle over here that I got from my stash. And I'm going to add it roughly right around here. Just like that. Okay. And we're going to go like this. And gonna go like that. Okay. Now you can go, if you want to go towards the back, you could. I think I will. I'm gonna go towards the back with this. Why not? This is such a cute little journal to work with. I just love it. It's so freaking adorable. Okay, and then I'm gonna add this like that. Wow, this is actually perfect size. I didn't have to cut anything here. Okay, so this is cute. See how cute this is coming along, guys? You see how cute that looks? Look at that. How cute does that look? Super cute, right? Okay, perfect. Let's see, what time is it? Oof. Okay, I have a few more things to do before I let you go. So what I want to do is, let's see, should we add this trim here? Maybe not. Let's see what else we have. I have tons of stuff here that I took out because I know that I was going to do this project with you guys, and I wanted to make sure I had enough little supplies to work with. Okay, maybe what I'm going to do is, because I don't like this unfinished look right here. See that? That's kind of bothering me a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to find perhaps maybe a trim or something that we can actually add there. See, something like that. And that's kind of going to kind of cover off a little bit off that little area that I'm not too crazy about. Okay, so let's do that. Let's add a little bit of hot glue to this trim, this gold trim. And I'm going to add this right over here, just like that. Okay. And then we're just going to add some more. Okay. And I'm not going to go all the way onto the back. I'm just going to stop. You know what? Yeah, let's go all the way to the back because I just thought about something. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing because this is so tiny. Okay, see that? I like that a lot. This is super cute. Okay, and then I'm going to trim off this here. And there you have it. See that? A cute little trim around a little booklet. That is so cute. Okay, very, very nice. I love that. Okay, very good. So a few more things to do the cover, and then I'm done. So I made these cute little tiny little, I don't know, like a little bow. I wanted to put that in the front of my cover, and then I also want to put some flowers. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to also do something here, which I have some stuff here that I can add. I'm going to add a bow right there, okay, so I can cover that little imperfection that's there. Okay, add a bow right there. Okay, that's going to cover a little imperfection that we have there. Then I have this, I kind of like, this is like silk fiber, and I kind of just like use flames on the end to kind of give it like that old look to it. I kind of like this, so I'm going to add this to my little cover. I'm going to add it like if it was like a little flower, okay? Something like this. It's going to go right on the cover like that. See that? Okay, so I'm just going to add hot glue to this. And I'm going to add this right here to the front cover of my little journal or my little tea bag junk journal. Okay. See that? Gives it a nice little old rustic look to it. And then I'm going to add this one right over here. Okay. And then we are going to add some flowers, and then we're done, okay? We're done with the first, my cover of my little book. Now, if you guys want to see how I decorate the inside, I have some stuff over here. This is a mess. My table is a mess. I have a gazillions of stuff over here. I have gazillions of stuff over here. But I'm not sure if you guys want to see how I will decorate my little album. If you do, let me know, and I will do my best to try to record it when I'm ready to decorate it, which I want to do it like right now because I'm super excited about this cute little book. Okay, honeys, and that is how I decorate I have this cute little, isn't this cute? It's like a little butterfly. I love it. See that little butterfly? I was thinking of putting it perhaps maybe here, kind of like flying. What do you think? Yeah? Such a cute butterfly. I love it. It's so tiny, but it's so cute. So cute. See that? I think that looks adorable. And I just love this whole like old looking, kind of even flowerish looking thing right here. This is so cute. I love it. Okay, honeys. Let's see. Thought maybe I can do like, but no, I think we're good. You know what I wanted to put? I wanted to put another bow here. Maybe that'll be too much. That'll be too much. I think we're good like that. I like it like this. Nice and simple. Okay, I think we're good, honeys. I think we kind of more or less did what I wanted to do, which is to do my little cover. But this is how it turned out. You see how cute it looks? It's so simple, right? But so cute. I just love it. I love the ruffles over here. The ruffles really, really make it so shabby looking and just so adorable. I just love it. And then when I'm ready to open up my little journal, I will be definitely decorating without a doubt these pages. But you can see how easy it will be. And you can see the concept, right, of it, how fun and how really, really simple it is to create this little mini tea bag junk journal. Okay, honeys? And the back looks like that. So pretty. And I'm definitely going to leave this here because I love this hanging situation going on here. I'll probably just alter these, obviously, because I don't like, you know, the names of the tea. I'm going to alter these, but I love that it's hanging. I love that whole, like, shabby chic look to it, okay? That's it, honey. That is how I create my little tiny tea bag junk journal. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this is helpful for those of you who maybe try to create these. I hope I didn't make it too complicated. If you guys want to see how I decorate my little inside of my booklet, let me know at the bottom of this video. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment at the bottom. And if you guys want to see more of these little tiny videos on these cute journals, make sure you let me know. Okay, honeys? Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe out there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, honey bunnies.